Create Art Podcast. Project National Poetry Writing Month 2022. Hello, friends. This is Timothy Chemo Bryan, your head instigator for Create Art Podcast, where I use my 20 plus years of experience in the arts and education to help you tame your inner critic and create more than you consume. This month is National Poetry Writing Month, and this is the third year in a row that I am going to be doing NaPoWriMo, as it's known. Now, what's this all about? Well, it's actually something that started up a long time ago, about 2003. And it was done by Maureen Thorson. She's a poet that was living in Washington, D.C., and it was inspired by National Novel Writing Month. And what she did is she posted her poems on her blog, and other people started, writing poems in April and hosting them on their own blog. Now, Maureen linked to them, and after a few years, there's so many people doing NaPoWriMo that Maureen decided to launch an independent website for the project. Now, as far as me, I've started writing poetry back in 1988 when I was exposed to T.S. Eliot in my honors English class in high school. Started reading poetry to the public in 1992 while I was in Abilene, Texas at Espresso Europa coffee shop. I put out my own books of poetry, starting way back in 2007 with Throwing Myself at the Ground and Missing. And then 2008, Postcards from Somebody You Don't Know. And then 2010, Wisdom from the Sack, where I did the National Poetry Writing Month. I did 60 poems in 30 days and put out a book for that. And then the latest one, 2017, Shaving Crop Circles in My Chest Hair. Again, that was a response to doing a Word of the Day challenge. Now, like I said, in 2009, I started participating in it, and I've been a huge proponent for it. This is my third year doing it on the show, so I hope you enjoy. All right, I got a little behind these past couple of days. Been having some bad migraines, but I should be able to pull through the rest of today. So this prompt is for April the 19th. Today's challenge is write a poem that starts with a command. It could be as uncomplicated as look, as plaintive as come back, or as silly as don't even think about putting that hot sauce in your hair. Whatever command you choose, I hope you have fun ordering your readers around. And here we go. This one's called Write This Down. Look to your left. Now look to your right. Now cross your eyes and write down what you see. Boom. You have conquered writer's block. We live in interesting times where anything is just a few clicks away and it gets shipped to your home for the low, low price of whatever you're willing to pay. Try this. Think about your parents. Then think about their parents. Then think about their parents. Because 16 people knocked boots whom you've never met is the reason you are here today. Some of us don't seem to be as evolved as others, and some people's branches don't fork that much. Even if you don't know your great-grandparents' story, you can make up their stories. Come up with your own origin story and write that down for your offspring, and that is how history is made. You can find it and have it shipped to you for the low, low price of whatever you're willing to pay. I want to thank you for tuning into this special episode of Create Art Podcast, National Poetry Writing Month for 2022. I look forward to seeing the comments that you can put on the website and let me know what you think of the poetry. And I want to know if you're writing poetry. Drop me a few lines. Let me take a look at it. I'd be happy to help you self-publish your book or give you advice or good context that I personally have to get your poetry out there. Reach out to me, Timothy, at createartpodcast.com, and let me help you tame your inner critic and create more than you consume. Let me know if you'd like to be on the show or talk about any of the topics that we do present for you here. Until next time, go out there and create art for somebody you love, yourself.